Hey everybody, Chris here from Sales Department, BD Diesel. We're up here, we're going to do a little quick tour of our electronics department where we build all of our circuit boards and our own wiring harnesses and stuff like that. A lot of people think we outsource this, but we actually do this right here in-house. So we're going to show you a few things that we do. As you can see over here, we got our big stack of circuit boards in stock that we're going to actually put our own circuits and diodes and stuff like that on it. The first part of it is going to be, we actually have to put flux onto the circuit boards themselves. So we have a little machine here with a, with a template of what the circuit board's going to look like, right? And then we put it in here and we get flux transferred onto the actual circuit board with this machine here. So I'm not going to do it, but that's what we do. We put the flux onto the circuit board, or the solder paste, I guess is what it is. It has flux in it. And then over here, this is the cool part. So this is our picker plotter. So it's actually robotically grabbing diodes and circuits and stuff like that and putting it onto the circuit board that already has the solder paste on it. It uses a couple little cameras there to do it, and builds the actual circuit boards right here in-house at BD Diesel. So once those are done and we have the circuits and everything put onto the circuit board, it'll come off of there and then go over here to be to reflow the solder. So it actually goes onto this hot surface. I won't touch my hand on that because I'll get in trouble. But it goes onto the hot surface and then it gets baked, and you'll see the solder all melt and everything, and solder all the different circuits to the circuit board itself. So the next step is that we're going to solder the wires for the actual plug into the circuit board here. Now there's, it looks like about, how many circuits are on here? 18. So there's 18 of these, so that'll make 18 kits, this one little board here. Like I say, there's 18 of them there, so we just want the one. Perfect, so there's one. Yeah. Okay, and now we solder again.
Yeah, and then we're going to solder the board.
Oh, slick. Nice. Before we epoxy it, we'll send it over to be tested. What we're showing here now is it being plugged in and being tested. This is the pressure transducer adapter for the 48REs. We just finished watching Dylan, our man there, solder it all up and everything, and you can see that on the screen here that the white line is following the red line, actually so closely that you can't see the red line in behind it. So that one there is going to be a pass. When we bring people in for tours, they're like, oh man, I didn't even realize you guys did all this here. So that's why the point of this video today is to show everybody. So now it's been tested, and then we'll fill it with epoxy, and that'll be completely finished. This is for the transmission valve body parts. So that's finished product right there. So this is our circuit board for the TS booster. We're going to plug her in here, and you're going to see it start to cycle through. Here's testing. It's going to start showing up on the screen there, and this is how we test the product. So this product actually gets tested twice. We test it as a circuit board only here, and then we test it as a complete enclosure. We built this in-house here, and we've tested it, and this is the finished product being tested here. Got it plugged in just like it's on the truck or car or minivan or whatever you have it on. But yeah, this is the finished product. So now we're over into the wiring harness department here, where we're putting some ends on some wiring harnesses and building some wiring harnesses here for the high idle kit specifically right now. And again, some people would source this out to overseas or something like that, and we actually build them right here in-house as well. So we don't send these overseas. We got a local guy here building them, so in-house. Testing it, harness passed. Good news. Harness passed. So yeah, you plug it into, we have this jig here we plug it into. This plugs in just like it's being plugged into the vehicle. This is simulating that it's plugged into the switch, and then he scanned it there and it runs its own test, and then the harness is passed. So that's good. And then we get a ticket there, and the ticket goes on to the actual harness sheathing saying that it's been quality tested, and of course has the part number and work order number and anything like that in case we have to do any kind of research down the road on it, what part number the wiring harness goes to, and what batch it was built in case we missed a step and we got to fix a batch or something like that. But these ones passed, so it's all barcoded and ready to go. All right, so you got the tour of the electronics department, the wiring department. As you can see, everything is made here, perfected here, BD Diesel.